Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Where are we? That's what you're wondering. Well, we're heading up into the highlands above Paphos. We're heading up from Armu up to Tsada, 1,600 feet above sea level. So what's that, around about 500-ish meters. So quite high by Paphos standards. And believe it or not, in January, February, you can get a little sprinkling of the white stuff. And I'm not talking about cocaine, no. I'm talking about a little bit of snow. Talking about cocaine, I remember giving a lift to some superstars. And, well, great friends as well. If your name is Sir Martin, you've got a girl in your life with a great smile. A truly beautiful smile, spectacular smile. Her name is Lady Victoria. Well, I gave these guys a lift home. Dame Anne was with us, so she can have a chuckle. And Lady Tracy was with us as well. And, well, Dame Anne was dignified. She sat in the front. But the rest of them, including Archie Gracie at the booth, that's Miss Marika, were all crammed in the back. And Mr. Martin even noticed that there's picnic tables in the back of the Jaguar, or as he called them, cocaine tables. So there we go. Apparently that's what they're for. If you've got picnic tables in the back of a limousine, people like to, well, there you go, smoke a Romeo and Juliet or two, shall we say. Big shout out to some of the stars who like to watch the show now and again. Please forgive the road service, especially if your name's Lady, oh, so sweet, Caroline. And of course, there's a man in life called Nigel of the Big Buns, or is it Big Guns? I'm getting confused now. Anyway, he's certainly got some big guns. He likes to drop a couple of bob here or there. Hopefully you had a great meal out with us and a great meal out with your friends the other night. And hopefully they haven't tempted you to pop back to that shop and spend some more spondoolies. Anyway, you may have noticed the sky is blue. The sea, I promise you, well, that was blue when I looked out the bedroom window this morning. Mr. Paul, guess what? He's dressed head to toe in blue. All that's missing is you. Get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy. Paphos Cyprus, the island of love. Marika and me, we're waiting, especially for you. And we are indeed. Yes, Miss Alison. Yes, Miss Enid. We're waiting especially for you. Miss Alison loves the way I say you. So there we are. A bit more you. Especially for Miss Alison and, of course, her mum, Miss Enid. We're missing like crazy. Hopefully the weather is not treating you too badly. This storm's going to go away soon, I hope. Although, as you may have noticed, in Cyprus, we're not having that much of a problem with the weather. Well, we are, because this summer is hanging on that a little bit too long for our liking, to be honest. We could do with the odd shower or two, because as I keep telling you, the rain in Cyprus showers, they don't last very long, 10-15 minutes, and then of course the ambient temperature is quite high, so it's as if we've not had any rain at all. So if your name's Mr. Wayne, you're coming into Paphos very soon indeed. Don't worry, just bring a light jacket and maybe a cardigan or two, just for those, well, chilly November nights, shall we say. Yes, we're in November, if you're new to the channel. And if you are new to the channel and you wonder how the channel is kept afloat, well, that's all down to you guys. And of course, we thank you from the bottom of our two hearts. All you have to do, well, hunt these magic words on Google. Buy me a coffee, Marika and me. Yes, you heard them correctly. Buy me a coffee, Marika and me. Pop those words into Google. Up will come our landing page. You will have the opportunity to read a little bit more about us. You can go and read all of the comments and all of the replies from all of the other people, and there's a lot. And they keep coming back over and over again because they just happen to like the little channel known as Marika and me. Gift us that virtual coffee, that's called support, or you can even choose to become one of our superstar members on the membership on Buy Me a Coffee. €10 a month is all it costs. You get yourself a special title, you get yourself some special privileges, and of course you get yourself that little bit closer to Marika and me. I'd like to thank some of the stars that have joined us. Of course, it goes without question, the girl in charge of the show, Dame Anne, she's a superstar member. Of course, Sir Martin, and the girl with a spectacular smile, Lady Victoria. They are superstar members. In downtown York, there's a girl who's a beauty. And on top of all that, she's got a man with a Cheshire cat grinning smile. I'm talking to you, Lady Rachel, and of course, Sir Jason. We're missing you like crazy. And well, we know soon you're off to Paris. But you never know, you might surprise us in the new year and come back to downtown Paphos. You never know. Big shout out to some of the stars in downtown South Wales. If your name is Sir Lee and there's a beauty in your life, and she's known as Lady Vicky. Yeah, big shout out to you. And of course, we have to remember the princess, Princess Layla. A very, very Calimera to you. Talking about South Wales, there's some other stars down there. If your name is Lady Anne-Marie, there's a man in your life called Sir Michael, and you got a little princess, and of course that's Princess Kylie. A big, big shout out to you. Up in Scotland, I got a cuz who just happens to be a king. He's got a queen, that's Queen Kyrene. And of course, if you've got a daughter, oh yeah, well, if you're a king and your mum's a queen and you're a little girl, well, you're not that little anymore, but if you are a daughter, that must mean that you must be a princess. So therefore, we are talking about Princess Dali. A very, very good morning to you. And again, we hope that the weather is not treating you too badly. Be careful when you're out and about, please. I've seen some of the little clips that your dad's been posting on the Facebook. So please take extra care and make sure that you've got those dancing pink shoes on and an umbrella or two. We're in Tsada, technically now. We've just come through the area known as Memphis Hills. That's a luxury resort development. It's got its own golf course. It's got a spa. It's got a hotel, or a hotel, it's an apartment hotel, I think it is. I'm not quite sure, but they say it's a hotel. It's got apartments to rent. It's got villas to rent, and of course, one or two people have bought villas and apartments up here as well. Very, very nice location, but of course, you're going to need a couple of bob. You're not staying up here for chump change, and you're not buying an apartment or a villa up here for chump change. You're going to need a lot. So we're heading to the less salubrious part of Tsada. So we'll keep on going up here, and we're going to join the main road from Tsada to Kalepia. So that takes you up into the mountains and the hills, and we're going to take a left in towards Tsada village, because we're going to Vikla Villas. That's a bunch of villas and apartment complexes that are situated on top of Tsada mountain, right on the edge of it. And guess what? They've got a spectacality of a view indeed. So stick with us. That's where we're going on this truly spectacality of a day indeed. It really, really is a wonderful day. The sky is it's almost crystal clear, and we're in the first week of November. The roads, yeah, well, they're Sherlock Holmes, aren't they? And if you're new to the channel and perhaps you don't know what Sherlock Holmes means, it means S-H-I-T. There you go. It's a word that was, well, put into the channel a while ago by Miss Marika. I was talking a load of rubbish, or Sherlock Holmes, as I normally do, and she said, you're talking a load of Sherlock Holmes. And that's it. It stuck with us from then on until now, and now and again we use it to explain the situation or the roads or the weather or whatever. So Sherlock Holmes means S-H-I-T. But one thing's for sure, the weather is not Sherlock Holmes. Normally I'm referring to the roads, because the roads, oh my God, not even Sherlock Holmes, they're up there with William Shakespeare. No, they're worse than that. They are up there with Geoffrey Chaucer, Chaucerian English. Who the hell could ever get their tongue round that? I think there's a view coming up. I think you may have realised we're about to fall off the edge of a mountain. We're up into Tsada, and if you stick with us on the way back, you're going to get some great, great views as well. Wow, what a beautiful day it is. It really is. There's a lot of people who don't take life seriously, like myself, but it's a great, great day today. There's no doubt about it. So, you know, I know there's people out there, yes, people have got problems in their lives, we understand that, but take it easy, relax, chill out. Understand that life is to, well, monkey around, have fun, have games. That's what it's all about. And and all you've got to do is get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy. Get yourself down to Paphos. Why not? Come on, Lord Julian, Lady Bridget, let's get that honeymoon continuing. Come and see us again, and we can dance the Chuchka in the downtown Paphos Harbour. I'd say a big shout out to some superstars from all the way in Tipperary. If your name's Danny Walsh, you got a beautiful wife, your mother-in-law, and a son called Mr. Charlie. It was a great honour to meet you, and we're looking forward to doing it all over again. Hopefully, as your wife was saying, hopefully the weather's not too brutal, as that was her word. Hopefully you're all right and dancing around, singing the Tipperary anthem or two. We've arrived in Vikla Villas. Stick with us as they take you on a little, well, sightseeing, shall we say. We've got those little bungalows. Most of these are 2 stories and they're built into the mountainside. These ones on the left hand side, as you see, a 3-story garage, basement rooms, and then the bedrooms, and then of course right on the top will be the lounge, kitchen, diner, with the spectacality of a view indeed straight out across the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. So this is Vikla Villas. If you're looking for somewhere unique, somewhere different, yeah, it could be the ideal place. Although parking is a problem, in my opinion. You know, you've got car parking bay for 1 car. This road is a bit wider, I suppose, but in general the road's quite slim. So you need a slim car, and you need visitors with slim cars. Otherwise, there's a problem. You may have noticed. I know it's a problem all over the world, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe, and perhaps come back for a little bit more of my complete and utter madness. See you again very soon, somewhere in and around Paphos. You never know, once or twice we may even go further afield, like we're off down to Iron Appa to see Sir Tony and Lady Gosia for their wedding coming up next summer. And of course, superstars from downtown South Wales. If your name's Mr. Lee, yeah, you know I'm talking about you. We're coming to your birthday. We're going to meet Princess Layla and of course the girl in your life, Lady Vicky. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again very soon.